You're a rich girl and you're going too far, 'cause you know it don't matter anyway. You can rely on your old man's money. You can rely on your old man's money. It's a bitch girl, but it's gone too far, 'cause you know it don't matter anyway.
Say money, money won't get you too far, get you too far.
Man, you're so stuck up, got $1,000 clutch, and your dad bought an iPad, the screen it is touch. Worry about the size, I can see it in your eyes, that you know you got the prize sitting right between your thighs. Act so stupid, man, you're rich and you're ruthless. Cut off my ear and I'll send it back to stupid. Act so ruthless, be so stupid, said I'll cut off my ear and I'll send it back to you. We got it.
But don't you know that it's wrong to take what they're giving you so far gone? Oh, you know you can get along if you're trying to be strong, but you'll never be strong, 'cause you're a rich girl and you're going too far, 'cause you know it don't matter anyway. You can rely on your own man's money. You can rely on your own man's money. You're a rich girl, it's going too far, 'cause you know it don't matter anyway. Say money, money won't get you too far, get you too far.
Hey, well, you're a rich girl in a material world, and you're just used to everything being like diamonds and pearls. Well, now isn't it sad? She's never satisfied until the wallet matches her bag. She's in her own little world while she be spending daddy's money on her nails and curls. This girl can never look sad, so many Botox shots, it's like she never looked back.
Out of the rain, it's so easy. I heard only that they can't feel pain. Don't you know that a love can't grow? If it's too much to give, don't you fail the deal? I'm the thrill, 'cause you're a rich girl and you're going too far, 'cause you know it don't matter anyway. You can rely on the old man. You can rely on the old man. You're a bitch girl, I'm going too far. You know it don't matter anyway. Say money, but they won't get you too far. Money, money won't get you too far. Won't get you too far. And you say you can rely on the old man. You can rely on it. Rich girl, I don't know, but such a bitch girl. Oh, money, money, money. They won't get you too far. I tell them this, when they wanna know what the reason is, I only smile when I lie, then I tell them why. Because your kiss is on my list. Because your kiss, I can't resist. Because your kiss is on my list for the best things in life. Because your kiss is on my list. Because your kiss, I can't resist. Because your kiss is what I miss when I turn out the light. I go crazy, wondering what there is to really see. Did the night just take up your time? 'Cause I mean more to me. Sometimes I forget what I'm doing, don't forget what I want. Regret what I've done, regret you couldn't go on. Oh, but they insist on knowing my bliss, and I tell them this when they wanna know what the reason is. I only smile when I lie, then I tell them why. Because your kiss is on my list. Because your kiss, I can't resist. Because your kiss is on my list of the best things in life. Because your kiss is on my list. Because your kiss, I can't resist. Because your kiss is what I miss when I turn out the light. Ooh,
It's the Quiet Storm. And that was Kisses on My List with Rob Thomas featuring Daryl Hall. Coming up, we have some Luther Vandross and some Peebo Bryson. 98.7 The Coast. Every city had one of those. Every city had one of those. At nighttime, like on Fridays, on the weekend nights, they would have some just deep voice guy. It was a different dude in every different place, but it was like the Quiet Storm, where it was basically they would do like an hour block of uninterrupted radio for people to fuck to. It is like a real thing. It's like a real thing that happened, and it was hilarious. It made some good music sometimes. There was a lot of Luther Vandross and Peebo Bryson, a lot of Kenny G, a lot of stuff people would have sex to. You know, I love that I ASL'd the chat and now I'm figuring out where you guys are from. Night Moves in Chicago. See, there you go. Every city. Okay, if you remember, if you're old enough to remember, what was your city? Mine was the Quiet Storm. I forgot the guy's name, but it was a Quiet Storm, and it was on Love 94, 93.9 Love 94, which was just a station of just that kind of music. That's all it was. But everybody had one. It was in the 90s. Yeah, it was in the 90s. I would say it was in the 90s. Yeah, 90s, maybe early 2000s. No, not Loveline. I had Loveline too. I'm not saying that. I'm not talking about where they would talk. It's a show that would just play music to have sex to. A lot of jazz music. Like It would be music you would see in a Cinemax porno, like Emmanuel in Space or some shit like that. But yeah. Oh, and so Sunny 99.1. Everybody had their own. We had Warm. Yeah, Warm 106.9. I had Love 94. Everybody. I love talking about. It's so weird. Like I love talking about old radio stuff that just doesn't happen anymore. And back then it wasn't like wasn't corny because. Thank you.
Good morning, champ.
Yes.
No media.
Yes. Thank you. I love to be referred to as champ or champion. Makes me feel like a real winner. Thank you, Spent. Streamlabs.com/daywavelive. But yeah, everybody had. So yeah, there was a Quiet Storm here, Love 94. A lot of Kenny G. Like I said, a lot. It's just smooth jazz. Like you would hear me. Let me see. Hold on. Let me think. Who's a? It was a lot of this. It was a lot of this kind of music. Like that, right? My name. I had to go really deep. My name is Tyrone, and this is the Quiet Storm. We got some Peebo Bryson up next, Luther Vandross, and a little bit of Kenny G to smooth out the evening. Be safe, kids. And then the music would kick in. And it was basically something like this for just over and over. And it's not elevator music. It's not elevator music, JJ. It's like I said, it's softcore porn music. It was when they were still like, even back in the day, even porn tried to have some sort of moral. And then not all of it, of course. And I'm not saying it was moral, but my point is they would just try to put like this sexy music. Like this is music you would hear when they were filming a porno for women. You know, like women want like this smooth, like, you know, being kissed gently all over their body, and then this is playing in the background. That's what the kind of music was, and it was just hours and hours and hours of it. But yes, this, and by the way, this is why I have to do a day show. If I did a night show, we just play this music. As a matter of fact, that's going to be the theme of today's show. Is this music? This is hilarious. It really is softcore, exactly. Skinemax porn music, exactly. I'm your Huckleberry. I said it a little bit earlier, but yeah, that's what it is. It's one of those when the softcore porn is made so bad that it looks like the dude's fucking the girl's belly. Have you seen those, like in the softcore porn, where it's just like, instead of like this, it's like here? Because they want to make sure that they can't even in any way accuse them of actually showing real sex on Cinemax, because they have that rule on, and it's self-imposed rule, by the way. Like on HBO or CNN, The Room, boom, Chuck Norris, exactly, The Room. This is the kind of like music that would play. It's so corny, and it never as I'd watch it and stuff as a teenager, it was never turned me on. Like I never got the Cinemax stuff. I mean I never understood what people were like. Yeah, it'd be too corny for me. I'd be like, get out of here. What the fuck? But again, I was lucky because we did have a Scientific Atlantic cable box that we bought from the flea market that was hacked. And it had all the channels, including Spice. And even back then, so they have like this self-imposed, okay, let me back up. They had this word self-imposed rule. Because technically cable networks like HBO and Cinemax or whatever, they can show, if they wanted to, actual penetration, right? Like they could always do it. They were allowed to paid service, do whatever the fuck they wanted. But they never did. Even Cinemax either. But it was a self-imposed, you know what I mean? Like it was a self-imposed, we're not going to do this. We have lines that we won't cross. But not just there. Like, so yeah, like I said, I had the hacked cable box, and there was two paid porn channels. There was the Playboy channel, obviously, and then there was Spice, right? So those were the two. But even I remember as a teenager, I had like those channels. Well, I didn't. My parents, to be fair, my parents tried to lock them out, but they didn't realize they wrote the code for those channels underneath the cable box, and the code was 1234. I swear to God. So boom, got it, done. And even then, even like in the Spice ones, so like what Spice would do is, and this is like the edgiest stuff you get on TV. They would get like legit porn movies where there was penetration, but you wouldn't see the penetration, right? Like you wouldn't see the dick go in the mouth. You wouldn't see the dick go in the pussy. These people were actually fucking, right? Like so they would just recut. They would recut an actual hardcore porn movie. And even Spice, which was like, you literally have to go an extra step and pay for this stuff. They still didn't show it. So it was really, really weird. That's the combination of my luggage. Yes, it's a great movie. Thank you.
So sensual like this dude.
Oh no. What did you send, Frozen? What would you say?
You know, sometimes I see these like straight up perfect. I'm talking like should be doing porn, like gorgeous. Like the booty is like they don't even know what's back there. I'm telling you, there's some beautiful ass girls in Southern California.
Okay, now I just saw this guy. You know what? Thank you for stopping it because I'm playing this video. Thank you.
Hey Royce, damn my short-term memory. Again, where is your boy Carlos from?
You know, and I get it, and I know what you want me to do. I know what you want me to do, and you know, I'm not just your puppet that's gonna do whatever. I'm kidding. Of course, I'm gonna play it.
Change the rails, upgrade all our phone nodes.
E-wasm is hard, but what I do know is with abstract accounts we'll change the whole game though.
E 2.0, yo.
E 2.0, yo. E 2.0, yo. E 2.0, yo.
Logo Architectural.
We have coordinate. We are cathedral.
No one subordinate. Every team and every project we could get.
Here, I could fix it. Let me fix it. Let me fix it.
Like a bazaar, yeah.
Staking all in the first phase. Spork, all of this coming in waves. Spork.
Where's he from? Where's he from?
Spork. Your boy Carlos is from New York.
Huh?
Everybody, E 2.0, yo. E 2.0, yo. E 2.0, yo.
Thank you for reminding me. Much appreciated. That's a good donation. Just set me up and I'll knock it down. But okay, so what I was saying was, so yeah, it was weird. Like even back then. So yeah, there you go. This is perfect. This song's actually even more the kind of stuff you see. So like even Spice, which is like the fucking hardcore one, like that's the most hardcore you get on TV. This was in the 90s. They would just recut porn movies and they would never show money shots or anything like that. It was still very, and even compared to those, the Playboy channel didn't even have sex. It just had a lot of girls washing cars naked, which was nice, I guess. But that's what that was. But people would like pay. Playboy was the first one you could pay for a segment of it, or you could like pay like, I think it was something ridiculous back then. There's no internet, so they could do whatever they wanted. It was like $30 a month to get Playboy, but you would get like Playboy had this other show, which again is something that I wish I could play here because it would be funny for us to watch together. But number one, you can't because it was on Playboy. But number two, it was so corny. So one of you fucking pervs is gonna remember the name of the show. I forget it, but there was this show where it was like two porn stars that would like take these phone calls, and like answer sex questions. Come on, someone's gonna remember, and then as soon as I see it, I'm gonna go, I should have remembered. But it was these, two chicks That real sex. That was HBO. That's it's that I'm talking about. Night Calls. Thank you, OJ's White Bronco. Fuck. Yeah, you were in South Florida. You probably got the same one. You probably had the same fucking flea market box that I had, huh? Night Calls, dude. So it was like these two chicks, and it was kind of like Loveline, except it was these two chicks, and people would go live. Like, this was like, they would legitimately go live, right? And they'd have a call screener, and of course they were just always dressed like hoes because they're hoes. But it was called Night Calls, and they were dressed like their titties were almost out all the time. Here, I could probably find a clip. Is this it? Hold on.
Let's rock out with our clocks out. Bye.
Yes, okay. Here's an intro. And this seems to be safe. This is safe for you too. Okay, I'm going to play this. I want to just warn everybody. There's going to be no nudity, but there's going to be a lot of covered up nudity. I see what they did in this one. It looks like they censored it. So I'm going to just play it. This is kind of what it was like.
Let's rock out with our clocks out. My evolution!
Oh, yeah, so then they would also have, like, legit bands. It was like a fucking talk show, right? Check this out. Watch. So they would have a band. The band would come and play, and they would have, like, legit strippers dancing. They had legit strippers just dancing. I'm doing this for copyright, of course. They had legit strippers just dancing around. Okay, this is fucking great. I haven't thought of this in years. So this is the best we had. So then, okay, this is just nude chicks dancing on the bed. Oh, man. Just dancing on the bed. This is fucking hilarious. So this would go up against Leno, for example. So this is so, by the way, just so you know, I never like, yeah, I'm gonna get off to Night Calls. Nobody ever got off to Night Calls. It was too cornball. It was such a cornball show. It was just women trying to be funny, but they're also porn stars, so they're not funny, you know? Man, it's weird. I'm looking at some of this. I just put Night Calls so I could find it, and here we go. Here we go.
Do you like your feet rubbed? Does that turn you on?
Please take them off.
Take off one. Well, then I won't be quite as tall as I want to be, but that's okay.
It's feet stuff? They were doing feet stuff before it was cool.
Marie, tell us more.
She's rubbing her feet?
Tell us something about the way Julie's tongue is on my toe.
You like feathers?
What's that?
Do you like feathers?
Ooh, feathers. On my feet, or I'd like a feather on my ass. I'm really into the ass thing.
So this was the stuff. It's so dumb. This is the stuff. They was just these two girls trying to be sexy the entire time, but they just came across so fake. It was really, really, really weird. This was. Now this is just Twitch. This is just Twitch. Night Calls is Twitch now. Oh my God, I just put it together. That's what Night Calls is. It's dude, it's all it was. It's basically Twitch now. It's just girls rubbing. I mean, I guess a little less nudity so far, but that's what that was, man. That was oof. It's really hard to I'm trying to see if I can find. Oh, all right.
World.
Want to see the open for Night Calls? Here.
Sexiest call-in program. Playboy TV's Night Calls. And now your sexy hosts, Julie Ashton and Tiffany Granite.
But first off, but you see what I mean? You see the look. So you have to say sexy, okay? If I'm a fucking loser paying $30 a month, or somebody who again got a cable box from a flea market like I did, do you understand that I already understand that it's gonna be sexy? It's a sex channel. You don't need to. Hey, dummy, quit digging. You're already struck oil. I'm already paying to watch this. You don't need to keep emphasizing how sexy it is. Sorry. Let's hear it.
World's sexiest call-in program, Playboy TV's Night Calls. And now your sexy hosts, Julie Ashton and Tiffany Granite.
Chassé, and down. That was good. I pay attention. Welcome, all of y'all out there. Welcome back. We made it. I was almost kidnapped.
World's sexiest call-in program.
It's fucking terrible. This is from 2004, though. This is a little bit later on. I was watching this shit in the 90s. Yes, it was the Playboy channel. That is correct.
Playboy TV's Night Calls.
Escaped, I got
and
away,
now
and
your
I
sexy
made
host,
it back
Julie
to the
Ashton.
show.
Night Calls.
Welcome back. We made it. I was so
Okay, sorry. It was I was trying to see what was going on. I guess this guy recorded something over itself.
That was good. I pay attention. Me too. All of y'all out there.
Can you imagine listening to that and going, "I'm now gonna masturbate"? Like seriously, can you imagine listening to that and going, "I'm gonna masturbate now"? These women have really turned me on. Jesus, so bad. It was so bad. Yeah, man, Night Calls was just ridiculous. Wait, oh, here's one. Watch this. You're gonna love this. Watch this.
But if you want a funny guy, I have the funniest guy for you, and he'll be in your pants before the end of the show. Sam Tripoli! Sam Tripoli was on Night Calls. Sam Tripoli was on Night Calls. Why would you high five? Go in for the hug. They're already naked. Stupid.
Awesome. What's up, Playboy? How are ya?
Here, actually, as a matter of fact, I'll do this for you. If you want to let Sam know that we're talking about his Night Calls thing, go for it. And there's the link to it if you want to tweet him.
Let's give it up for the two greatest hosts on
I like Sam, by the way. He's always been nice to us, so I have nothing bad to say about him.
the planet.
I just think it's funny that Sam Tripoli's doing Night Calls.
An amazing job.
You're awesome.
Thank you. I wish more women were like freaky like that, right? Wouldn't that be great? Wouldn't that? I want to take a moment to thank Playboy Television for having me on because
Okay. Okay, Owen. Okay.
I'm going through a hard time right now. My girlfriend
Is
just
Jamiroquai behind him? Is that fucking Jamiroquai behind him? Night Calls.
booed me to the curb. We just broke up. So it's my fault. I dated a young girl. That's what you get for dating the young ones, right? You gotta stick with the older women. Trust me, guys. Because young girls still have hopes and dreams.
I'd buy that for $1.
Make it sexy, Royce. Otherwise, you won't eat.
You're right. You're right. You're right. I'll do that.
That's a pop. That's a pop. That's a pop. Make it sexy, okay? It has to be sexy. Otherwise, you don't eat, okay? You gotta make it sexy. Hips and nips. Otherwise, I'm not eating.
Yeah. What?
You guys, I did it, and I made it so sexy.
Rickety Cricket.
Look at this.
Rickety Cricket. It's Rickety Cricket.
Man, I made it so sexy too.
Fancy pants. Come here, I want to talk to you.
It's so sexy, you guys. That's the thing. It's all hips and nips. Oh, rise up, gonna get higher and higher. Hey, do you guys have more blow?
So, thank you. So, yeah, Sam Tripoli was apparently on Night Calls. I don't want to keep playing because I'm afraid. I don't know anymore. You know what I mean? So I just don't want to get fucking hit, but we get it. Rickety Cricket is the best. Yes. And yes, Night Calls was something else. Some of you kids don't understand that the only thing we had to watch TV was this and fucking Red Shoe Diaries. That was the fucking worst too. Red Shoe Diaries. Remember Red Shoe Diaries? That was David Duchovny was on it. And was supposed to be sexy, but it was way too much story and like a couple sex scenes. And you're like, well, that's not really what you're supposed to be doing. I'm not watching Red Shoe Diaries. Here, hold on. Let me see if I could. I think we can get the Red Shoe Diaries intro. Oh, Showtime. It wasn't okay. I was trying to remember. It was Showtime or HBO. It was apparently a Showtime. So here we go. This was the intro to Red Shoe Diaries. David Duchovny. This was on Showtime. It would imply that there was going to be sex in this show, and there was a little bit, but I don't know. There he is. This is before X-Files, David Duchovny. This is really young, David Duchovny. These are the fucking. These things are ridiculous. So it was that, and then there was Real Sex, which was another one I didn't like, because if you're a teenager, you're in you hit puberty, you're trying to rub one out, and with Real Sex it was a gamble. Sure, there was a good Real Sex episodes where like they went to a fucking the bunny ranch, and you're like, oh, there's gonna be hot chicks there, and it's gonna be, fucking hot. Yeah, dog much, thank you.
This is what we had in the UK. Lol.
Let's see.
Look at Lolo.
Really?
Tonight we are proud to present three of the biggest stars in France. Lolo Ferrari and their incredible, edible, bouncing boobies. Hello, boobies! Hello.
The love affair between Eurotrash and Lolo Ferrari.
All right,
Clermont
now,
Festival in
nope, we're playing that. Let me move that up here. I'm just looking at the video.
Promotion.
We're gonna pull that one up for sure. But so Real Sex, right? Real Sex was the one that would come on HBO, and with the Real Sex stuff, right? It sucked because, like I said, you get the Bunny Ranch one, there's to be hot chicks or whatever, or maybe you got one where they went in depth into a strip club. So if people don't know about Real Sex, there was like a TV show, but it was mini documentaries about different sex things, right? They would go to a strip club. They would go on a porn set and stuff. The porn set one was always good. Thank you, OJ. Thank you, OJ.
Good morning, champions.
Yes.
Speaking of sexy, enjoy.
no. Oh no. It's so bad. Teddy Beal in the D Live chat knows exactly where I'm going with this. This is really bad, OJ. This is really bad. How do you find these people? How? How do you find these people? So, real sex and Teddy Beal in the official Teddy Beal in the chat, in the D Live chat. Yeah, so you would get the porn one or whatever, and those would be great. But if you would get one of these mini documentaries where they would go like to a leather club for old people, like it was a leather club for old people where you're like, what? Ew. Or people that were into sniffing feet, and I'm like, this is not, So that was hit or miss, man. That was fucking hit or miss. For its intended purposes, of course. But yeah, it was really, really weird. I used to whop it to Saved by the Bell, but yeah, I mean, obviously Kelly Kapowski, but I was more of a fucking. I mean, I used to have I could do just old fashioned, just using my mind. Can't do that as you get older. I realize it's a lot more work. Lizard D-Live is for following people, lizard wizards, and sodomites. So yeah, that was the. Remember, this all started with the stupid music thing, huh? But yeah, it was imagination once again running away with me. It was just my imagination running away with me. It does feel like you're waiting at a dentist office, doesn't it? Wow, 30 minutes. Jesus Christ. So, yeah, I know a lot of stupid things. I know a lot about I know a little about a lot of things. Light rock with Roy. First off, this is not light rock, dude. This isn't light rock. This is smooth jazz. This is smooth jazz, okay? All right? All right. Yeah, fucking weird. I hadn't thought about it. It's funny because you think about stuff and you think about like how stuff has changed. Like how now you could basically see somebody fisting on their asshole within one click on a phone in your hand, and back then it was like, I don't know, like, hey, I stole my aunt's Victoria's Secret catalog. I'll let you borrow it if you let me borrow your cousin's Frederick of Hollywood's. Fucking, dude, you don't understand, man. It was rough back then for a dude. It was not fun. You don't know sadness until you got nothing but a Sears catalog. So don't fucking. You kids don't know. None of you kids know. None of you kids fucking know. You'll never know. Pneumatic artist porn. Porn never changes. Yes, before we got the cable box, like I said, you have to see boobs through the static. Yeah, these are some of the things I'm thinking of. And like I said, everything that had to do with sex sounded like this. So it wasn't great. So it was a lot of this, and you're watching, and you're like, is fucking through the. It wasn't even through the static. They would just scramble it. But every once in a while, you can make out a titty. You can make out a titty. So I don't want to hear it. You guys have it too easy. You guys have it way too easy out there. All right? This Cannibal Nectar says, I found a porn magazine in the back of my elementary school. Oh, this is a funny story. Okay, you just reminded me. So my friend, John Baker, I remember him because it's funny the things you remember. I don't remember any of my own phone numbers, but I remember John Baker's phone number. I don't know why. We were just buds, and we went to school together, whatever. And he got his hands on a VHS tape, and the VHS tape was gold. Right? There's a VHS tape. If somebody had bought a porn or a couple porns, right? And one of a friend, okay, so this like it's like a drug deal back then when you were a teenager and you're trying to get a porn tape. So through various back channels, somebody got a hold of a few porn VHSs, and they had a friend who had one of those two double VHS things, so you could record over, like you could make a copy, and they bought one of those big extra long tapes, and they recorded a couple different porns on this VHS tape, right? So they recorded a couple porns of VHS tape, then made a couple copies of that. So there was a couple copies of these tapes circulating around our school. You know, it was just a couple, and they were just circulating. And I remember John got a hold of one. It was fucking gold. And, you know, he was watching it, whatever. And then I go, dude, you got to let me borrow it. And he's like, all right, man, whatever, here. And he let me borrow it. I think I let him borrow a video game. So I borrowed it. And pretty good. I'm trying to remember what was on it. There was a Star Trek parody porno, which not bad because I'm a Star Trek fan, so it worked out. And I forgot what the other ones were. Just, you know, chicks washing cars or whatever. Anyway, something happened. And I don't remember specifically, but something happened and my mom found the tape. I don't know, it was porn or whatever. I'm not really sure. I don't remember how she found it or what she found it. And when she found it, she looked, what's this? And I told her, and I had to watch her. Remember now, as a 15, 16-year-old, this is gold, right? I had to watch her open up the thing and pull the tape out. I just saw her. It was in slow motion. She was just pulling the tape out, and it was an extra long tape. So I'm doing this because I don't think you understand. It was just, and all I got was no in my head. I wasn't saying anything. It's like no, and she's just pulling it. And I didn't leave it in the VHS. No, that's not how it happened. She pulled it out, and then she threw it away. And I was like, fuck! So then I had to go back and go, and John saw me the next day at school, and he was like, hey man, what's up? Blah, 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 blah. And I was like, I got some bad news for you, bud. You might want to sit down for this. And I was like, so you remember that tape you lent me? My mom found it. And she threw it away. And he was like, what? And he was just so fucking mad. But then I remember that he forgave me because I was a G. You can say what you want. I ain't no snitch. Obviously, my mom and my best friend's mom, John, they knew each other. They had each other's numbers, whatever, because they're always hanging out together. And I remember my mom asked me, who gave this to you? Who gave this to you? And I said, some kid at school. Yeah, but who? I go, I don't remember. And I wouldn't tell her who gave it to me. Because I go, but and then I go, you'll be mad at me if you want, dude. But I didn't snitch. I didn't blame you. I didn't snitch. I took the fall. All right? I've seen First 48. I know how this goes. So I'm like, I'm not going to fucking take you down with me. So if anything, I'm a hero. But yeah, I really, it was just, I haven't thought of that in a long time. But that stuff was like, think about this to the dudes. I don't know what you women did. You know, stick hairbrushes in your puss. I don't know. I mean, look, and I know that sounds vulgar, but again, as a guy, I can't wrap my head around what you guys did. Flick your bean to Jonathan Taylor Thomas. I don't know. what your thing was. But for dudes, that was fucking... Remember, this is early day internet, so you couldn't watch videos online. It was gold. And I guarantee you, every dude in here who's around my age has a story like that. I guarantee you they have a story like that. And it was just next level. Women are vulgar creatures. It's why men love them so much. That's fair. But it was really, really, really just funny. I had the showerhead. All right, you know what? I should have known that one. Lisa's right. I've had a few girls tell me that was their thing. It was the detachable shower head that you tell your parents that you need in your shower because you need to shave your legs and it makes it easier to shave your legs. But in reality, it's so you could fucking just sandblast your pussy. Sorry, I don't mean to be so vulgar. Right? D-Life. I apologize, D-Life. I really do. I hope that you understand that I'm joking. Workout channel chicks in the D-Live. Yep, you're right. That was the other one. By the way, if you want to help me out on D-Live, just fucking do this. Just do this. Vibrating toothbrush. I don't know. I mean, the shower head one I knew. I wasn't aware of the other. Again, like, girls and guys had very, very different. That's, again, it's why I'm always saying, like, there's no real difference between men and women. There's so many differences. It's really astounding to me that men think they could be women and women think they could be men. You just can't. Yeah, sandblasting. What's wrong with sandblasting? Yeah, I remember my friend's dad having a whole room with shelves and the mom was cool with it. What, really? But what was that? You know, you need your parents to be the whole. It's a cat and mouse thing. Like, you should, you know, when you're a teenager, I want to jerk off, and you should be looking for stuff to jerk off to. But your parents' job is to keep that kind of in check, right? Right? Like, you know what I mean? Their job was to keep that in check. Oh, any commercial with hot chicks. So yeah, that's something else. You guys remember? I'm sure a bunch of you remember those sex phone lines. They didn't call them that. Those party lines. They would have these party lines, and it was like hot girls, hot singles in your area. Hold on, let me see if I can find this. Let me see if I can find one. So it's something else that was just cornball AF. Cornball AF. Let me find a 90s one. Because you could probably find some newer ones, but party line. All right, let me see what I can put up for us. Oh, come on, man. Find me a real one. Got one. I got one. So then these commercials, hold on, let me stop this awesome music for a second. So the Thrill Kill Jake, Quiet Storm with the champ Royce Lopez up in here. Exactly, Quiet Storm. That's what I said earlier. That's how all this started. I was talking about the Quiet Storm. So this is.
Don't just think about a fantasy tonight.
Let me pull it up for you guys. Hold on, sorry.
Girls, we never.
This is what they thought was sexy, and these commercials would like come on. These commercials would come on late night on TV.
Don't just think about a fantasy tonight.
See what I mean about the music, though? You see?
Pick up the phone and call the fantasy girls. We never let you down. You'll always get a different
1-900, just $10 per call.
Fantasy every time you call. Hot fantasy in the privacy of your own home. Totally private and strictly confidential. Let us make your dream come true tonight. Call a fantasy girl in your area now. Just $10 a call for adults only.
Hi, come closer. Closer. If you're ready to meet someone new and exciting, call the Singles Connection now.
By the way, these women that would do these commercials, they weren't the ones that were picking up the phone, by the way. It was just some fat bitch at a call center. Secondly, this woman's not even a prostitute, a whore, or a porn star. It was just some fucking actress trying to make her way up in the world.
and get in touch with some of America's hottest singles.
The Singles Connection. 1-900-860-3007. $3 per minute. Stay on as long as you like. For adults only.
Get
$3 per minute. Stay on as long as you like. Well, yeah, obviously, that's your business model. You want them to stay on as long as they like. That's the entire point of what you're doing, right?
right away. Call the Singles Connection. You never know where it might lead. Go ahead.
That hair, man. That fucking hair. Women, what were you thinking in the 80s and early 90s? What were you thinking? No, seriously, I have to ask. What were you thinking with the hair thing? I don't understand. Why did you have to look like you just got electrocuted? You perpetually got Twitch the early years. Exactly. This is Twitch now.
It's impossible to stay cool
12-pack stating the obvious.
when all you can think about is one thing. Those long nights that seem to go on forever. Now there's a way to heat up the night. Call 1-900-500-5000 to meet one.
Oh, dudes too? You could also meet dudes? That was pretty progressive of them. By the way, number 3 show on D-Live. Why don't we change that? Why don't you help me out? Open up another browser if you can. Pop over on D-Live. I'm going to go check out on the cool kids for a little bit anyway. Fucking tornado hair. Yes, Anti-Decepticon. She did have fucking tornado hair.
Warm, sensuous people. $5 per call, adults only. Can you handle the heat?
Oh, God, I hate that Ice Cube thing. Nobody likes that. It's just cold and annoying. Stop it.
Heat up the night.
And then you're fucking all wet. And not like the good wet, but like the wet. And it's like, throw the Ice Cube. Come on.
Call now. 1-900-500-5000.
On the live line, the excitement is bubbling over right now. Caller.
$4 per minute. $4 per minute.
Now. Why be lonely when you can talk to us? I just love this jacuzzi.
Okay, first off, you're one of the pretty chicks. That's like the best we could do here. Her? She looks like a fucking extra on Murphy Brown. What are we using her for? Come on, man.
Don't you? Please. We have some wonderful secrets to share. No recordings. We're real. We're live. And we're waiting to hear from you. $4 per minute will be charged to your phone bill.
To your phone bill.
What turns women on?
It's the most incredible feeling.
The hair! For the love of God, the hair!
What turns women on? For men only. What turns women on will turn you on.
Did they say for men only?
1-900-660-60.
I kind of feel like you were cut. Look how fucking base they were too, though. Like for men only. So like a lesbian can't call in, a lesbian can't flicker bean to you. I kind of feel satanic 666 Satan. We know, we got it. It's Satan.
66. $1 per minute, $5 for the first minute.
Illuminati confirmed.
What turns women on?
Fucking not anybody that's gonna call that fucking line.
Only behind closed doors do women reveal their hidden secrets and private thoughts. Call 1-900-246-5000 to hear the daily, earth-shattering confessions of the girl's room.
Dude, is this supposed to be sexy? Because I kind of feel like I'm being scolded. And you better call in right now or I'll tell your mother. Fucking, what is this? That's the best you could do? Why are you scolding me?
Closed doors do women reveal their hidden secrets and private thoughts. Call 1-900-246-5000 to hear the daily, earth-shattering confessions of the girl's room. Listen in.
I promise not to tell. I can't help it. I'm so afraid of what he might do if I tell.
This is fucking great. Oh my God. Oh my God. The way they marketed to us was crazy.
Accept no imitations. Hear real-life shocking stories personally revealed to you through the pages of the girl's room. Call 1-900-246-5000. $2.
And now, like I said, it's just on Twitch. This Gaming Chick 69. And I'm gonna shoot ping pong balls out of my pussy here on Twitch. Send me bits.
Per minute, adults only, please.
Now you never have to be turned down again. Just call Date by phone. It's easy to meet beautiful women in your area. Women who want to meet you right now. Get real names and home phone numbers.
Real names and home phone numbers. I don't think so.
Let me be your friend tonight. It's totally private.
Get girls' home phone numbers now. Meet on the date line. Ask for a date.
Love to party? Call Date by phone now.
Call Date by phone now. No, I don't think I will. I don't think I will. Dox these bitches. Real phone numbers. Why are you doxing yourself? I guess this doxing didn't exist back then. So somebody said this is what they had in Europe. All right. Well, let's see what you guys suffered with. I think it's fair for us to see what you guys had to deal with. Let's see what you guys had to watch over there back.
Emerged as the ultimate Eurotrash icon. Perhaps it's no accident that Lolo's most popular feature on Eurotrash was called Look at Lolo. Because for better or for worse, that is what Lolo wanted more than anything else.
Ew! That's never attractive. Ew! Ew, that's fucking gross. That's fucking gross. That's fucking gross. That's gross. I got nothing against a nice set of even fake boobies. Good ones that are done well. I have no problem with them at all. But not that. What is that, man? That looks like the Hindenburg. Ew.
To be noticed. And so what better way to say goodbye to her than with one last look at Lolo.
Euro trash. Yeah, this is definitely Euro trash. Ew. Oh no, it really is Euro trash. It's literally it's literally Euro trash.
Tonight we are proud to present three of the biggest stars in France. Lolo Ferrari and her incredible edible bouncing boobies. Hello boobies!
Hello boobies! Hello boobies! Everybody in the chat, hi boobies. Hi. Sorry. Take this seriously, guys.
The love affair between Eurotrash and Lolo Ferrari began at the Cannes Film Festival in 1995, when Lolo engaged in a bit of shameless self-promotion. Pamela Anderson was also in town, but when Lolo revealed her record-breaking breasts, she stole the show.
From Pamela Anderson, I doubt it. Hello, babies. Hello, babies. Hello, babies. Hello, babies.
Strangely enough, for someone who wanted to reinvent herself as the ultimate woman, Lolo's role model was a man.
When I was younger, I was fascinated by photos of a transsexual named Coccinelle. He had
God,
big breasts.
Even back then with the tranny shit? Come on, William Dumont. I'm just new boob goofing. That's very funny. New boob goofing. How do I get a new boot goofing sticker? I need a new boot goofing sticker here on DLive. How do we make that happen? I need that. Please. So just tranny stuff even back then. Yeah, there is an Adam. Oh, good eye. There definitely is an Adam's apple. Look at the Adam's apple right there. That is an Adam's apple.
It's not as big as mine, but he had an exaggerated look. Big lips, lots of makeup.
A dick. A fat dick. Come on, man. Come on. You know, I wanted to watch and talk about this old 90s stuff. I love retro stuff. This old 90s stuff. And even still, this tranny stuff infiltrate. And by the way, this is the shit they were doing in fucking Europe. Like, tranny stuff was not as big over here as it was over there. But in France, no wonder they got taken over by fucking Muslims. They were the Weimar Republic. I remember.
Blonde hair, you know, wearing high stiletto heels. Basically, just like my style.
Yeah, what, being a fucking monster person? Because you look like a monster person.
Lolo's style was developed with the help of ex-musician Eric Vigna. 5 months after they first met in 1988, Eric not only became Lolo's manager and Svengali, but also her husband.
Oh, God. Really? Because that looks like an old lady. That looks more like an old lady to me.
Lolo was a little girl, and like most little girls, she was always dreaming.
I'd buy
Thank
that
you.
for $1.
But, oh no, I didn't read it. I have to read it. Quick, Royce, read it. I'm going to read it. Don't worry, I got you. How this is so fucking hot. I'm driving to work right now and I can't stop jacking off. I can't believe it. You got Carmen Electra on with on the Sibian. Remember that? Old Howard? Speaking of Howard Stern, this guy looks what Howard Stern looks like now. If he wasn't wearing a stupid wig. This guy looks like a fucking killer. Trans Gary Busey. That's very funny, AG. Trans Gary Busey.
She really didn't like her life. She'd always wanted a new one. And she felt the same way about her body.
In 1991, convinced that bigger was better, Lolo visited the plastic surgeon for the first...
And in 91 still is when they hadn't really perfected the boobies yet.
...of many sessions. Lolo soon realized that silicone and plastic surgery could bring the sort of attention and adulation that had long eluded her.
It's for attention. Everything's for attention. Thank you, Boca Bradley.
The golden age of my 20s.
Was what? Was it going to play?
Plant that ass somewhere else. Plant that ass somewhere else.
What is this?
Generous John smokes his grass while blow job Jenny sucks his ooh. Lick that rod up and down.
What is this?
Plant that ass somewhere else. Plant that ass somewhere else.
Oh no. Oh no.
Generous John smokes his grass while blow job Jenny sucks his ooh. Lick that rod up and down and twirl it in your mouth all around. Exploding delight, job well done, sucking on it just so right.
What is this? Robbie Breastnut recording? What is this?
Stoned out bastard kicks her out without a doubt, cause he finds out the bitch has got some funky ass cows.
Dude, in the 90s too, in the early 2000s, the fucking porn stars that would just overdo it too. It was it's the worst. This has been a very weird and sensual day wave. Thank you. Look, man, I just go where the fucking show takes me. That's how we do. That's how we do here. This is gross. This is not an attractive woman. Like, when it gets so fake, it's stop. Just stop. Fucking gross. Gross woman. All right. look, I gave you an hour of this. We can move on to something else. And you know what I'm excited for? I'm excited because I asked for something yesterday. And they made it happen. So I want to introduce you people. Because we have all these freaks that come on the show all the time. We have all these freaks that come on the show. Well, guess what, folks? Now when we talk about these freaks, we have this. We're going to go back today to Dreaming Girl Vlog and Fun, Dancing BBW chick. And I want to formally introduce her, because I didn't get to the other day, to the Daywave Carnival of Freaks. So welcome to the Daywave Carnival of Freaks. That was Fate of Kings. Subscribe to Fate of Kings. He does an amazing job. One more time. We'll watch it one more time. I'll watch it with you guys this time. Let's watch one more time. It's so good. That's me. Hickman, Wolf Girl, Spigler. Who the fuck are you? He beats me. And Dr. O. Perfect. Just what I wanted. Here's the freak. Now remember, this is Dreaming Girl Vlog and Fun. Yes, that's her name. And we're going to watch her. Let's check her out.
Hey guys, I haven't talked to y'all all day.
Let's just, and there you go. Bye. Look, before I continue with this, because before I continue with this, let me just be perfectly clear. I think this needs to be said. And I've said it before, but it bears repeating. Couple rules here. And you know I barely have any. Do whatever the fuck you want. Number one, don't bitch about my co-host in this chat. You understand? Number one, divide and conquer doesn't work. Number two, what do you think? I'm like, you're right, Merch is an asshole. I don't care what little fucking problems you have because you were a fucking spurg or you don't understand or if you don't like what Merch did. This isn't where you complain about it. Go complain about it on Twitter or fucking start a Discord. You got it? I don't give a shit about you. The fact that you are going to come to me, and this happened yesterday, come to me and tell me, Royce, be careful, he's a piece of... Shut up! You're the piece of shit. You're a fucking literal nobody. You fucking... What is it you want? Huh? If you don't like Mersh, and if you don't like me, you have a very simple solution. Don't watch us. But you know what the problem is? You love us. You can't get enough of us. All you want to do is watch us. That's all you want to do is watch us, right? All you want to do is watch us. And the fact that we think you're a loser and a fucking idiot and a spurg hurts you because you're in love with us. We're the hot chick. You're the nerd. Now, fucking beat it, nerd. Don't go into Nightwave complaining about Daywave. Don't come into Daywave complaining about Nightwave. Stop it. I don't care. Please understand that Mersh is not only my business partner, but my friend, and I will side with him. So cut your shit. If you don't like the way he runs his show, don't watch his show. You don't like the way I run my show, don't fucking watch my show. It's really fucking simple. I really try. You guys know when you listen to Daywave, I really try to put on a fun show, not be angry, because I know people got to work after this and just fucking, I'm going to make them angry in ROTC. I figured, have a good show, we'll have fun, we'll reminisce, we'll talk about stuff, we'll joke around, we'll make fun of some freaks, we'll all have a good time. I am going to say this for the last time. If you start that shit, you will be banned. Mods, if you see people doing that shit, fucking ban them. You're not going to come over here to go, I don't care. You're an adult. Fucking act like one. Sorry your internet idol doesn't like you. Now go fucking beat it. You hear me? I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. We good? Good. Anyway, what were we doing? Let's Sorry. Now I was going to do my freak bit, and now I need to reset. Now I need to make things better because I yelled, and I don't mean to yell. I know people are just trying to have a good day at work. So, I apologize.
Every time we leave the club, we always have to pull the girls off of us. Excuse me, get off. Choo-choo! It's Locomotive Kurt. It's Locomotive Kurt. It's Locomotive Kurt. Locomotive Kurt. Do a work. It's Locomotive Kurt. Choo-choo on my way. It's Locomotive Kurt. Kurt. Choo-choo.
Work. Fucking work. We good? Awesome. Yeah, man. We just trying to new boot goof here. That's all we're doing. We're new boot goofing in the morning. And I don't need any of your dumb shit. Some music I made. Okay, Irrational Times. The problem is I think the video's private. So I can't see. Video is private. Says unavailable. All right. I'll check it out and I'll definitely play it. Absolutely, I'll play it. Excited for it. Actually, if the music is good, maybe we could have you give the music to Fate of Kings and Fate of Kings could put it over the video he made. Boom. Boom. And I did bring back the rap games. If your sync is fucked up, it's not anything on my end. It's sometimes on some certain browsers it happens. It happens. If you're seeing that issue, it's probably YouTube. It'll happen sometimes. That's all. It looks okay on my end. Now, what I was trying to do. Let me see if it's still private. I got it.
Come one, come all.
Oh, this is perfect. Okay. Let's see if we can make this work. All right. Let me mute this. Full screen this. Do this. Do this. And
come one, come all to the Daywave Sideshow Freak Fest. You won't be disappointed. We've got all the lolcows you can milk. Exotic dancing from the girls of Dolly Boomba.
This is great.
Photonic healing demonstrations from the world-renowned Dr. O.
I timed it.
More. The Daywave Sideshow Freak
This is
Fest
perfect.
is coming to your town. We don't need any makeup. We've got some real clowns. Watch in amazement.
I love this. This works perfectly. This works perfectly.
Tarot card readers, and our star attraction, the elegant bearded lady, Earl
It worked.
Tickets
It
are
worked.
$4
This is perfect.
The Daywave Sideshow
I
Freak
love
Fest
this.
is coming
I
to your town.
love this.
We don't need
I
any makeup. We've got
love
some
this.
real clowns. Come on down. There's free snake oil with admission. And now your ringmaster, Royce Lopez.
Oh, fuck, man. That is really good. That is really, really good. Okay, so this is what happened. Irrational Times made me that video, right? And that audio. Fate of Kings made me the video. Can we get these two things together? Fate of Kings, can you add... There's the link. Can you add that and just... Even if you have to loop the video or extend the video. Can you add this to the video and maybe loop it? Because the audio is longer. Bam. Okay, so I just messaged Fate of Kings, and I asked him to take Irrational Times audio and then add it to the video that he made. This is going to be awesome. He might be able to sync the references. Well, I already just asked Fate of Kings. So, new loop goofing. Exactly. New loop goofing. This is working it live. Yeah, we do it live. This is how we do it. I'm going to get this done. This will be done. That was fucking great. The video and the audio even synced up together perfectly. That is what I wanted. That is amazing. Thank you. Every time now we do the freak show thing, every time we bring one of these people on, I'm going to do that. I just sent it to Fate of Kings. He's going to get on it. I'm sure he's going to get on it. We'll figure it out as we go along, of course. All right. Now that we've played the intro again, let's get to today's freak. That was really good. That was really, really good. All right. Here she is. Dreaming Girl Vlogs enough? Really long name. Really long name.
No, I should have made a morning vlog, which I did on Wicked Love, I believe. But I've just been babysitting all day and chatting and working on YouTube a little bit. My son's channel and Wicked Love, I know. But I'm really happy because I just got to 500 subscribers on here, which...
Gee, I wonder how that happened. Gee, I wonder how that happened.
I'm really stoked about because I wanted to get to 500. So the next thing is 600 and moving on up. So I gotta look at how many I got on Wicked Love, but I got some new subscribers and
So wait, Wicked Love, is that your other channel? Hold on. Apparently Wicked Love, she has another channel. Oh, I'm having so much fun with these people. Let's check out Wicked Love here. Here, I'll play this while I look up Wicked Love, so you guys can
that have
break
been
her down.
subscribed to me. Thank you guys so much for subscribing to me. That means a lot to me.
You're welcome, of course.
And I enjoy your guys' comments and everything. Though I did read a few comments that I want to address and talk about. So in my video of me dancing...
She's commenting on the comments that you left. Did you guys leave comments on her videos? What did you guys do? What did you guys do? What did you guys do to this poor woman? All right, she's going to address the comments. And I found her other channel. This is gonna be fun. Fate of Kings says, swap the music in it. Yes. If you can. And make the video loop. Once you hear the audio, you'll get it. There we go. Sorry, I'm telling Faded Kings. We're doing things. We're boom, boom, boom. We're doing things all over the place. Here, bing, bang, boom. There. Boom, boom, boom. Guys, what did you do? Let me hear this. And then I will promote her page because we're going to talk about you as you get the subs. Let's hear about it.
Love, but I got some new subscribers, and you guys that have been subscribed to me, thank you guys so much for subscribing to me. That means a lot to me. And I enjoy your guys' comments and everything. Though I did read a few comments that I want to address.
Instead of a loop, I can also add a few more characters if you specify what that would rule. If you could sync the characters with the ones he is talking about in the audio. Please. I am also reading this live on my show. Why aren't you here, homo? Okay, perfect. Now, let's get to it. Here we go. I know I've been teasing you. Let's see what she has to say.
And talk about. So, in my video of me dancing,
he beats me.
There was somebody that said they wanted me to dance in a thong. There was somebody that said that they want me to have more adult-friendly dancing videos or whatever. I'm sorry, but my YouTube on this channel is a lot of friends and family watch it. And
so then why were you doing that dancing video? Okay. Sorry. Okay, Faded Kings is going to take care of it.
And it's more like...
So this is your friends and family?
More different. So
this is your friends and family?
Love, but Wicked Love, I kind of do fetishes and stuff like that on there. But
oh boy, because I found it. I found it.
And I would never foresee myself even doing that if it wasn't
Wicked Love. Okay, hold on. Wicked Love has more fetishes, but here, let me just show you what I'm looking at. So this is her other thing. This is Wicked Love. Here you go if you want to subscribe to this train wreck. This year I'll post it in here, and of course Back of the Bus gets it too. Bag of the Bus has been fucking killing it for me today. Here you go, Bag of the Bus. There you go. So this is her. This is her one, but one of them here is clearly her with her nephew. So maybe don't have your kid on the sexy one. Okay. So this is subscribe. So this is the one. This is her channel, Wicked Love. This is the one where she cuts loose. Okay. She kicks off her Sunday shoes. Let's see what she does on this one. Oh, we did this one already. She has just posted it on her other channel. All right, so she that's okay. Let's here we go. This is what she does. Here we go.
I felt the air rise up in me. Do 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 do. I wander around where I can't see inside my shell. I wait to emblem. I felt the air rise up in me. Do 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 do.
do. I'm sorry, I'm starting it again. We're watching this again. Sorry.
I felt the air rise up in me. Do 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 do. I wander around where I can't see inside my shell. I wait to emblem. I felt the air rise up in me. Do 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 do. I can't see.
Inside
time I shall I wait and bleed.
Do 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 do. This one's mine. I'm planting my flag in these because I find these people and then they take them from me. The internet beats me in this house. Sorry. Oh, she just sings other songs. This is cool.
Such a lonely day, and it's mine. The most loneliest day of my life.
I will never see Slipknot the same, Bot says in the fucking D-Live chat.
Such a lonely day should be banned. It's the day that I can't stand.
Oh, what a heavenly voice. What a heavenly voice.
The most loneliest day of my life. The most loneliest day of my life. The most loneliest day of my life. Yeah, 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 yeah. Such a lonely day, and it's mine. Such a lonely day, should be glad. It's a day that I can't stand. The most loneliest day of my life.
D34 goes, yeah, we can see why. We can see why.
The most loneliest day of my life. The most loneliest day.
Robbie Don't Care says, Royce, when she gets enough YouTube revenue from the liposuction, she can have the rights to the blubber. I want to start a soap company. Yeah, blubber's all yours, Robbie. First come, first serve. Blubber's all yours.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Really good. Really good. Let's check out some more of her stuff. So far, so good. Let's see. I'm scrolling through. Oh, you know what we should do? Let's do most popular. We should do most popular. Let's do that. Most popular. I'm popular. I'm quarterback. I'm popular. I did some crack. Okay, well, we have this.
Can't show off much because, yeah, I don't want to get flagged, but I'll just show my stomach a little bit. I'm wearing shorts on.
I'm really mean to you guys. Oh, I love this woman. Oh, I'm all in. I don't think you understand. I am all in. I am all in. Probably don't care. Look at all that soap.
Rock the boat, change positions, doom, 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 doom. Rock the boat, change position, doom, 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 doom. You gotta rock the boat, change positions. Doom, 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 doom. Rock the boat, change positions, doom, 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 doom.
DR Bonds goes, I thought Royce had grown on me, but it's just starting to think it's beaten wife syndrome. Yay, you can't leave. Who else is going to take you? Who else is going to take you? You leave my show. Who else is going to take you? Nobody's going to take you. Look how ugly you are now.
rock the boat, rock the boat, rock the boat, rock the boat, change positions, doom, 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 rock the boat, rock the boat.
The FCC women aren't useless.
Change positions, doom, 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 doom.
Doom, 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 doom. Sounds like the Jaws music. Black eyes like a doll's eyes. Fucking, come on, man. Oh, she's really smart too. She's really, really smart. Oh, what else? Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh, good. I'm not gonna. You watch it. I'm not watching it. Tell me when it's over. Tell me when it's over. Is it over? Is it? I'm just looking at the chat. Is it over? Is it over? Ew, I don't want it. Throw him back. Throw him back. Throw him back. I don't want it. Oh, you could tell I wasn't looking because I wasn't even looking at the screen. I accidentally hit a John Oliver video coming up next, which I don't get. I don't watch his shit. Why do I keep getting John Oliver shit pop up on my thing? Ooh, I really, really think that we could actually build a community with her. No, literally, she's big enough. Have you ever seen Gulliver's Trails? Trials? Tales? Gulliver's Tales! Third time's a charm. Sorry, look, you can't blame me. I have PTSD from that, all right? So now, you saw the video, but you haven't seen the title, right? This is called Farting Fart. This is called Farting. She's farting. In this video, she's farting. She is. Woof. I'm telling you, these people live on the internet, and we're here to find them and talk about them. We're giving them the attention that they need. All right? You guys criticize me. I don't care. I'm saving lives. You're not saving lives. Okay? All right? How many of you are putting yourself out there and saving lives like me? None of you. None of you. Not one. Okay? You know what I'm going to do? Because I have to... I'm not going to do this before everyone, but I really, really, really do enjoy this. And I'm going to sync it up again. Even though I know Faded King's going to make me another one, I'm still going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to say the... No, I'm not. There it is. All right. Here we go.
Come one, come all to the Day Wave Sideshow Freak Fest. You won't be disappointed. We've got all the lolcows you can milk. Exotic dancing from the girls of Dolly Boomba. Photonic healing demonstrations from the world-renowned Dr. O. And plenty more. The Day Wave Sideshow Freak Fest is coming to your town. We don't need any makeup. We've got some real clowns. Watch in amazement as Phenom Bob Hickman performs his rare double body entry act. We've got rapping midgets, tarot card readers, and our star attraction, the elegant bearded lady, Earl. Tickets are $4.44. The Day Wave Sideshow Freak Fest is coming to your town. We don't need any makeup, we've got some real clowns. Come on down, there's free snake oil with admission. And now your ringmaster, Royce Lopez.
So I love this. It's just amazing. It's Irrational Time and Fate of Kings together, working together. All right? It's like a super group, and I'm very excited for this. I am very, very excited for this. He beats me in this house.
Okay. My older brother is carrying around my sister's child outside, and yeah, they're already across the street. They're already across the street to my sister's house. But I just saw my older brother.
So cute. What a cute little outfit. Isn't that?
Around.
Isn't that a cute little outfit? Isn't he wearing a cute little outfit today?
But I just saw my older brother carrying around my sister's small child. And just a few months ago, he was beating me down physically.
In this house.
Like,
in this house.
And
he said it. He said, no, seriously, look how predictable. Let's hear it again. I'm sorry. You guys, the impression, you think, this is exactly what he talks like.
My sister's small child. And just a few months ago, he was beating me down physically, like, in this house.
He said the thing. He said the thing. He said the thing. He said the thing.
And I went to my sister, begging her to help.
First off, Cassandra, it's not a she. He is not oppressed.
Me, begging her to stop these beatings from happening, and she laughed in my face. I mean, she was very sarcastic. She was saying, what do you want me to do about it? And she was being very sarcastic. And she has not had a reasonable discussion about that since then. It's sad. It's so awful, and I don't know what to do about it. So I'm just getting video of everything. It's sad. There's my dad with two of her kids.
Why are you filming the? Well, you can't. To be fair, you can't really see. They're pretty far away, but don't film the kids, dude.
It's sad to live in a house where you're beat down regularly.
No, you're not beat down enough. We've already come to that consensus. You're not beat down enough.
When you have erythrodermic psoriasis that bleeds all over your body from stress, you're the only living member of the family that has psoriasis. It's genetic and it's rare, and the rest of the family are all bigots.
It's genetics, bro.
They're like totally okay with violence happening to you. Where's my older brother? Here's my older brother. I'm gonna get him on camera real quick. He's walking. My parents right there, and my older brother, an alcoholic hermit living in this house.
What the fuck are you? It's the same thing over and over and over and over again.
Who beats me and carries around small children that are less than 3 years old. It's sad. It's sad. So, I'm just getting more video of everything going on. These people should have a lot more sense about violence. Especially to a person who wears dresses. I'm the only member of this family that wears dresses on a daily basis.
Oh, God. Do you not want to just fucking... Don't you just want to... was gonna say something. I don't know. I was gonna say something. Don't you just want to Atika him off a bridge? Mean, man. Don't say things like that. It's too soon. Come on. It's too soon. Also, I have a Switch for sale if anyone wants one. It really is. I'm really am. Look, it sucks the dude killed himself. All right, I know. I get it. It sucks. It does. I guess the reason why I'm still been so fixated on this whole situation is these other YouTube's phoniness. Like, there's a lot of other YouTubers out there with their phony, like, man, you know, that could have been one of us, man. As a matter of fact, I'm going to ask Merch to send me the Philly DeFranco. I saw him watching the Philly DeFranco thing. I saw some of it on my own, too. That phony, just fucking phony, like, hey, man, I'm really sad about this. I'm totally sad. I never knew the guy. I knew nothing about him. But I have to pretend I'm sad because of the YouTube community, man. Is anybody else sick of that? Am I the only one? I kind of feel like enough, right?
I'd buy that for
Thank you.
$1.
You're not missing anything on Facebook, and I'm definitely not Matt.
Well, what if you're totally Matt? What if you're lying to me? But $25. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. And I'm gonna get you the link. Don't worry. Once I'm back on Facebook, all right? Just give me a fucking week. I gotta wait. Or fucking at Hippo Juice Film. How about that? At Hippo Juice Film. Talk. Send me a message there. But you know what I mean? Like all of these fucking YouTubers, you know, that are like, oh, I'm so hurt. Hey, I'm so sad. I'm so sad and I'm hurt and I'm really sad and hurt. Shut up. No, you're not. None of you give a fuck about anybody else in that community. Stop pretending like you do. You don't. You don't give a fuck. They're competition. Stop. Is it sad a kid killed himself? Sure. Should all of YouTube be coming together like it was a fucking school shooting? Relax. He's suicidal. Statistically speaking, some people that do this are going to be suicidal and they're going to kill themselves. It's sad. It's tragic. Sure. People should get mental health. I'm the first one to do it. But you know what doesn't help people? Fucking people that used to plug BetterHelp. Pretending like now they give a shit about you or mental health. Shut up. All of you are fucking phonies. Every single one of you. I don't give a fuck. I don't care if I have no fucking allies on YouTube. Anyone who's like, I can't believe it. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Really sick of it. Really, really sick of this shit. Fucking pretending like we're just a big YouTube community, even though they're fucking other content creators, but we have to pretend that we're sad. Fuck you, all of you. All of you. Bunch of phony YouTubers, seriously. Phonies. All of you are fucking phonies. You know, this is really sad, but I'm going to make it about me. You're going to make it about me. It's about me and I'm sad. Shut up. Sorry. He beats me verbally. All right. Sorry. I know. We were watching Earp. I think I'm done with Earp for today. I just don't think I could watch any more Earp today. Sorry. Not going to happen. Nintendo Switch, what condition? And Rose and I... Dennis, I'm not actually selling a Nintendo Switch. You see, the gentleman, Atika, who killed himself, left a Nintendo Switch by his stuff before he jumped and killed himself. So, see, I was making light of that in a humorous fashion. in case any of you were wondering what was happening. Yes, I know. We need a pick-me-up. I got you. I hear you. I could read a crowd.
And I'm stunting on these clowns called a circus, bro. And I swear I'm all about my business like a button, yo.
Got the game on lock.
If you wanna, in the 4-door, ladies love that Corolla. Color red
Corolla,
like
baby.
Drinks, money,
Press C for Corolla.
People find me in a love team. Match your money cause the bottom of the snapback is green. Gotta watch it like a hawk. Get my team on top, throwing rocks at any hater that talk. We got the
game on lock.
Go ahead and hate cause it's never gonna stop. Ladies on our job cause we on top. Staying this fresh
is a job. Now watch. Now watch. Now watch. Staying this fresh is a job.
Now watch. Now watch. Now watch. Staying this fresh is a job.
It is. Staying this fresh is a job. All right. Man, I love that the internet's forever. Don't we all love that the internet is forever? It really is. It really is forever. Let's we're having so much fun, and I'm just gonna get mad. Everyone's gonna be mad because she beats me in this house. All right. How much for the Switch? Glad to see the AIDS are gone. Hey, I'm not actually selling a Switch, you see. See, the guy who killed... Well, you guys get it. So Megalos is getting fucking... I just want to point something out because I think a lot of you don't know this. Megalos is getting is getting cocky. So they stopped doing these live feeds because every time they would go live, we would torture them. We would just fucking torture them. We'd make fun of them. There's the link if you want to subscribe to Megalos. Not very often do I say subscribe, but subscribe to Megalos, and here's the reason why. So this is old school Daywave lore. A lot of you don't know this. So we were going after this guy because he's part of Marches in the Morning, Carlos, and we've had legit beef, and he's trying to be tough, and he's not tough. So him and his wife do this show called Megalos, right? Well, every time they used to go live, we would just not stop. We'd make fun of him for being in Red Dead, for punching Drew Garabo, for being called Black Bean back in the day. Well, I guess he's testing the waters because they haven't gone live since we've tortured them. And apparently they went live yesterday. They went live yesterday with a chat and everything. They went live. So if you see these people go live, you make sure you let them know that Carlos punched another radio host under the influence and had to go to court order Alcoholics Anonymous. Let's see what they did yesterday, though. I'm excited. He's talking, and you can't hear anything. Off to a good... You see this? Off to a good start. Watch. Off to a good start. Guys, so far, so good. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. I need to point this out. This is really important for me to point out. Carlos has been on local radio for like 15 years, okay? He should know this stuff, okay? This is stuff he should know. Look. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Look. I haven't muted them. I have not muted them.
What about now?
There they go.
What the hell?
Okay. 1 minute in. 1 minute in.
Hello. Let's see here. It was a Bluetooth somehow connected. Hello. Let's see here. That is so weird.
Oh my God, turn it off. Dude, you're so stupid.
We're just double checking here. Hello.
You're right. It is like watching Cousin Joe. I apologize, Cousin Joe. I don't want you to take me making fun of their terrible audio issues to reflect badly on you. Hey, I'm doing your show tomorrow, by the way, Cousin Joe. Can you make sure your Skype doesn't sound like hot garbage like it did every other time I do your show? That'd be great. Cousin fucking Carlos Navarro.
Everybody.
I went in hard on Joe for no reason. I think I'm taking my anger out on from Carlos. I'm taking it out on Joe, so I want to apologize. Bluetooth goofing, Cousin. Bluetooth goofing. That's Lisa said. New Bluetooth goofing. New Bluetooth goofing. I'm just Bluetooth goofing. Exactly, G-Man. No sound check. Fucking amateurs. Come on, man.
Buddy, we're so sorry about the technical difficulties.
Yeah.
And it must be somehow the Bluetooth, when it goes live on YouTube, not on Facebook, connected to our Alexa, which plays Oriental music here on our
The funny
patio.
thing is, I had Alexa playing instrumental pop music.
Yeah.
That's the funny thing? That's what you consider is a funny thing? You consider that to be a funny thing. Wow. She is not a smart person, man.
I don't know,
I don't know.
what happened,
I
but
don't know.
hello everybody. It is Monday. We're in Orlando, Florida.
By the airport, which is the worst place to live, in Orlando, Florida. We're in Orlando, and we're clearly by the airport.
You gotta do some shout
Let's do some shout outs right now. What's up, Charles and Danielle? What's up, Cheryl Butler? What's up, Susan? What's up, Jennifer Lopez? What's up, Kavanaugh? What's up, Barbara?
Blow people kisses.
Oh, ready? All right, here we go. Let's do the kisses. Barbara. Michelle Thompson.
Ew! You're a man. Why are you acting like a girl? Why are you acting like a girl? See what I mean? They're going live now. They're getting cocky, and you guys are letting them. I just want to say that. They're getting live. They're going live. They're getting cocky now, and we're just sitting around, too busy, new boot goofing to have fun with them. Because, see, then when you do that, they mention it because Carlos can't help but mention it. And then we have video recordings of him having to defend himself. He knows who we are, by the way, 100%. Hey, Carlos, you're a loser. She was not the town bicycle. Well, maybe she was. We don't know. She looks like she had a lot of fun in college.
Cheryl Butler. Jennifer Lopez. I want to go back to Jennifer Lopez here in a second. Robert Ballou. Who else was in there? Tanya.
This is really good. By the way, again, I want to point this out. This guy, Monster's been around for 25 years. At least 15 years, this guy's been doing radio. At least for 15 years, this guy's been doing radio. A lot of you newbies don't know this, but you don't believe me? That's fine. That's fine. Don't believe me. After everything I've done for you, you're going to sit here and not believe me. But that's fine. That's fine. Because, see, we used to, early on in the days when we had 40 of us in this chat, we would go in on these monsters in the morning, which is the name of their show. Monsters in the Morning.
And then one day she got so mad that
we would go in on the Carlos. Carlos wasn't there today. Sorry, let me go back. Oh God, it's so bad. Local. I haven't seen Carlos there in a few days. Hold on, we got to go back a little bit more. Let's see if maybe Carlos is here. It's so cringe. There he is.
Mr. RuPaul, we should get out.
Top right. This right here. This right here is Monsters in the Morning. And again, 25 years this show's been on the air. 25 years this show's been on the air. They were syndicated at one point, then they weren't syndicated. Really, it's fucking really hard to watch these. As you can see, while their entire stream buffers. I'm going to have to find another one. Oh, listen to that rock. Let's see. Hear that rock?
Florida, we're going to lead the nation in
All right.
morons.
Are there more morons in Florida or California? You've been.
Oh my! This is what they talk about on local FM. Are there more morons in California? Oh, shut up, you fucking hokey! All of these bitches. This fucking oh my god! And the sloth is growing a beard. Third mic over here on the bottom right quadrant is growing a beard. He really looks like a serial killer. It is. These guys have been on. So when you see me going on Meglos, I'm not going in on somebody that doesn't know what the fuck they're doing. I'm going in on somebody who's been doing radio for a very, very long time.
That's still one of those albums that,
There he is.
I find myself,
There he
times
is.
a month, and I'll listen to it, and it's back in cousins.
No.
Lifetime of work.
Where did Carlos go? He just disappeared?
Carousel of Progress is awesome.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Talking
more. I mean, he's a bigger. Elton John's a bigger deal than.
Please notice the zip ties on the microphone.
Than Queen.
Absolutely.
I wonder why. I'm trying to ask myself the question: why did the first movie, Bohemian Rhapsody, do so well? Elton John's not, and I keep thinking that maybe it's because Elton John's still.
And Russ, top left. For those who don't know about Russ, and I love bringing this up because it allows them not to lose people. Russ's ex-wife, and this is her real name. This isn't a joke. Samantha Boomer accused him of him attacking her and choking her, basically hitting her. And because of that, they settled outside of court, and he has to pay $8,000 a month in alimony. $8,000 a month in alimony. And he's also a big man child, too, on top of all that.
Alive?
I think it's the music. I think it's the emotion behind the music. Like, people have different emotional reactions listening to Queen than they do Elton John. Elton John is just kind of a fun, like, oh, man, I like this song. Queen is kind of a, like, this is a definitive.
We will rock you. It's rebellious.
Is it rebellious? He had AIDS. You know he had AIDS, guys? And his fucking hair. He's had hair plugs. By the way, you could tell when you look at Russ's hair, he's had hair plugs. But because if you look at the back and look at the front, his hair plugs are now also starting to come out. He is a mess. He had like the early shitty hair plugs too. So when you see me go in on Carlos and stuff, it's because he does radio for a living. He should know better than to be this bad.
Matthew, tobacco. Hey.
I'm gonna skip ahead a bit here so you can see.
Megan,
Because let's let them get into their flow.
tried to do the same thing, but they just blocked me because they thought I was a crazy
You just
person.
got me the cookbook.
I got you the cookbook. That same thing. Cheryl Butler just got back from the gym. Props to you, Cheryl. Are you on your? Have you been working at it, or are you just like this is the first Monday you're doing it?
Really? So wait a second. First off, Cheryl Butler sounds like a very uninteresting person. Let's start with that. Cheryl Butler's already terrible. But secondly, who gives a fuck, Carlos? Why do people care if Cheryl Butler's been going to the gym? Who cares?
Crystal, how do I say that name?
Tamales.
Taromina. What's up, girl? Yes, we are actually live, and it is good to see you as well.
Tanya is working on her
Zumba song for Zumba-thon.
Look at this. Look how absolutely boring. And you know you had to talk. By the way, if you haven't seen Megan's channel, you haven't, a lot of you. She just goes around to dollar stores and shops. It's just really all of this just terrible, hacky things. And when they both come together, they're just like a Voltron of dullness. I swear to God.
This weekend. I didn't know Zumba-thon was this weekend.
I love how devoted Tanya is to Zumba.
You are extremely devoted to Zumba.
Exactly. His audience is soothing, but 45-year-old single moms. Exactly.
Zumba butt. She's devoted to Zumba like I'm devoted to pizza.
Because guys be eating pizza, y'all. Guys be eating pizza, y'all.
But it's much healthier.
I think she's doing
Dultron. Exactly, pneumatic artist. Fucking Dultron.
way better.
Yes. Evans, you're at the gym. Shout out to Evans. Gone through a big medical scare this year. And it's good to see that you're at the gym doing well. Tanya Morgan is working at the poop.
Whenever you want, man. Not monsters. Just Megalos for right now. I got something working for Monsters. Don't worry.
Factory, that's a real thing. She works
Tanya,
at for Black
I
Cow Manure.
wear.
Look at his heroin leg going exactly. Even he's bored. So Aphrodite, you're a long time too. We've talked about it. We think he's on coke actually. When he punched Drew Garabo in the face, they fired him from Monsters. He was gone for 5 years because he punched another co-host in the face because he was fucking hammered. And I think on drugs. I think he's still on. He doesn't say, I don't drink anymore because I can't drink. Also, when he got mad at us, he goes, and these are guys back in the day, I just fuck them up. You're not going to fuck anybody up, Carlos. So let's start with that, you little homo. You're not going to do anything to anybody, all right? So you go out with your wife, who is pretty. Megan is objectively pretty. You cannot call her ugly because she's not. That would be a lie. She is pretty. She's just not smart. And looking at the reflection, they have one of those unicorn pool toys too. Here, if you look on the reflection over her right shoulder, you could see, well, her left shoulder, you could see the unicorn pool toy. And it's one of those where it's one of the top sellers on Amazon, I think.
I'd buy that for a
Thank you.
Never stop playing your songs. They always make me happy no matter how many times I hear it.
No problem.
On that note, I feel like Locomotive Kurt S. verse needs more attention.
Yes.
It's pure fire.
I didn't even do it this time.
With the suicide doors. When those tinted girls coming out like Locomotive Kurt. Yeah. Take a picture. We got the Gucci interior, Louis Vuitton pattern. Swagger. Every time we pull up to the club, we always have the haters being jealous. Every time we leave the club, we always have to pull the girls off of us.
Excuse me, get off.
It's Locomotive Kurt. It's Locomotive Kurt. It's Locomotive Kurt. Locomotive Kurt.
Do the work. So that unicorn pool toy is like #1 thing on Amazon. So every girl sees that and goes, "Oh my god, wouldn't it be so cute to have that?" No, it wouldn't. Everybody has it. Stop getting it. You look stupid. Carlos.
That shirt, I wear to bed like probably 2 nights a week. It's the yellow tank top. I love that tank top.
Wow, shout out to Crystal. Used to be Barrett. I do remember the name Barrett. Crystal Barrett. Been following us since Periscope. Wow.
It's crazy. Wow. You do radio, man. You should be better than this, right? Yeah. And Carlos gets angry sober. Forget high, Dog Munch. Carlos gets angry fucking sober, he does.
So irritated that I did that.
Time frame for divorce? If he gets fired. The reason Carlos landed is such a hot chick, too. It's like, as I always say, you could be as long as you're a funny, charming dude, you can. But this wasn't the case. She went out with him because, oh my God, I've heard you on the radio. Oh my God, this is a chick who probably used to show up in her 20s, early 20s, used to show up to all the Monsters in the Morning events and was like, oh my God, I love you. And this is a chick who, she's like, there's different levels of people that are into different fame, right? Like there's people that like Tom Cruise and stuff, but there's people that get really into like local celebrities. Like she's a local celebrity stalker, right? So she shows up to all these events and she's like, oh my God, girl, they love you. You're so funny. You're the funniest thing in the hair. And he's like, oh my God, she's hot. And then he banged her, probably put a baby in her, then had to marry her. That's what happened. That's why he's with her. It was because there's people that like local famous, attainable famous, Florida famous, if you will. Fucking Florida famous. And that's what this is. This is a bitch who's just into the Florida famous stuff. It's what it is. They fight off air, DR Bond says in the D Live. Probably. I would assume they do. They probably do. I can't imagine you don't. Oh, what a good freeze frame, Royce. I can't imagine you don't. They don't because her voice is very shrill.
Thank you, Ricky Moore.
Yes, she did a Stern video. That's right. She did. Frozen. Post it. We'll play it again. Post it, please. I would have to find it. Can you find it? Post it in the chat.
Morgan, I'm glad to be back on the Monsters. It was good to be back after a week shooting out in
Ooh, so
Georgia.
hot.
Oh yeah, he was shooting because he does an extra. He's like stand-in stuff. He acts like he's a real actor, but he's not.
Yeah, I got to hang out with my buddy Coop out there in Georgia, and that is always fun.
She was a bare naked ladies groupie. You're probably right.
Yeah, so it is Monday. We are doing this together.
And it's fucking terrible, and nobody cares. And you bought that microphone set up for no reason, and you realize that nobody was watching you when you went live because the numbers change drastically when you're live versus pre-recorded.
Every time we talk about anything that
And
we're
yes, he was on a limit date. I remember that. Carlos was on a limit date.
doing, we're not talking about it from a place of like perfection, because there's no such thing as perfection.
That's where you're wrong, kiddo.
As long as you wake up on the good
Laura,
side of the ground,
that's
you're good.
amazing.
Right side of the bed. On the right side of the bed.
She's been waking up early when the hubs goes to the gym so she can meditate.
Ah, very good, Laura. Man, I'm telling y'all, if you can just wake up a little bit earlier, you win the morning, you win the day. I got up at 3:50 this morning. I took the dogs on a walk. I worked out, I meditated.
You make everyone feel bad about their morning.
You make everyone feel on. Can you imagine living with that? I don't care how attractive you are. Can you imagine living with that? At some point, you're like, all right, I can't. I can't. You want to see Megan Navarro in 2013 to show you that she was just a radio groupie? I'm going to show you that she was just a radio groupie. This was her. This was her in 2013 for Howard Stern's Hottest Chick, Biggest Fan submission. So, by the way, in 2013, Carlos was already on Monsters in the Morning, and they were already going out. Why shouldn't you be the biggest fan of your husband's show? This was her. This was her. Here we go.
Hey Howard and gang, my name's Megan Navarro and I'm seriously one of your biggest fans.
And again, she's pretty. All right, look, it's 2013. She's a little younger. She's pretty. No one's saying she's not pretty. We're not gonna sit here and pretend she doesn't have great tits. We're not going to sit here and pretend she doesn't have a pretty face. She does. Okay? Hello, boobies. Everyone say, hello, boobies. Hello, boobies. Bringing it back to the first segment. This is great. Quick callback. Hello, boobies. Hello, boobies. Oh, man, what 6 years can do to a broad. You're right. That's a very good point. Yeah, I will agree with that. She doesn't look bad now, but she was 6 years ago way prettier.
I've been listening since I was like 12 years old. My dad is a huge fan. My mom is a huge fan. My husband is a huge fan. Last year when you were in Tampa, we came...
Your husband. Oh, she was making this video. My husband's. This was the time frame when he was fired from Monsters, so he wasn't even on a radio show at this time. Oh, I just put this together.
Came to see you at AGT, and we had so much fun. Needless to say, when I heard you guys were having the Hottest Chick, Biggest Fan contest, I knew I had to enter and give it a shot. When I'm not busy listening to pieces of...
She was married to Carlos.
The vinyl, I always have on Howard 100 and Howard 101. I love eating healthy and working out, just like you, Howard. I'm not quite as educated as Robin yet, but I'm getting there.
Doing inside Howard Stern references. Ugh.
When I'm in the gym working up a sweat, I always have you in my ear, Howard. When I get home from working out, I like to start preparing my family's dinner because not only am I a wife, I'm also...
I'd buy that for $1.
Thank you, OJ's Bronco.
Before we knock off early, just want everybody to run that train over the hump that is Wednesday.
Okay, well, we could do
Enjoy.
that. We could do that. Run that train, Kurt. Run that train, Kurt. Run that train, Kurt. Run that train, Kurt.
Women love
me cause I look like Peter Griffin. Women love me cause I look like Peter Griffin. Women love me cause I look like Peter Griffin.
Women love me cause I look like Peter Griffin.
Run that train, Kurt. Run that train, Kurt.
Women love me cause I look like Peter Griffin. Only reppin' for a minute, already on television. Why you hating? Cause I got swag syndrome. Got you fellas just.
I even
Thank
love
you.
listening to you when I'm just hanging.
All right. Well, first off, couple things. I'm going to help you out here, honey. It's been a while since I've watched this, but I'm going to help her out. I probably did this last time. I don't remember, but I'm going to help her out. Denim bikini is terrible. I feel like a denim bikini would just absorb so much water and be uncomfortable. So number one, there's that. Number two, you don't have a butt, do you? I'm figuring out she doesn't have a butt because of the bikini bottom. It is very loose fit. No hips either. I mean, you're all boobies, aren't you? You're all boobies, huh? Megan, and not only is she trying to do the hottest chick contest, right? This was not after she had her kid, too. She's married and had her kid. And they're still living in the same house.
I love listening to you when I'm just hanging out in my house, poolside, relaxing.
Look at the denim bikini. You know Carlos was the one filming this, too, like a cuck.
And I gotta be honest, I figured maybe if I threw in a little bikini shot, it might help my chances. When I'm driving around the car, I am always listening to how.
When I'm driving around the car, and you kept that take. This wasn't live. When I'm driving around the car, what a freeze frame. God, I'm good at these. When I'm driving around the car, it's a Canadian bathing suit. Exactly, Kev. Megan Navarro. When I'm driving around the car, Lonnie in the D-Live chat, denim bikinis for above ground pools only. You're one for above ground pools only. That's true. That's a fact. It's true. That's true. Trying to cuck his wife so he can get on the Howard show. Exactly. Driving around the car.
Or the wrap-up show or any of the other Howard 100, Howard 101 shows because
That's the take? Again, that's the take you're going to use?
I can't get enough. But sometimes I have my daughter in the car, Lennon, and I can't listen.
Oh, you name your daughter Lennon.
But she has managed to pick up a few things.
Baba boy.
Why would you do this to your daughter? Oh my God. This isn't like 2003 Howard either. We're not talking like ETV Howard. This is 2013 Howard when he was already irrelevant. Like this was a relevant Howard Stern. And she's wearing a nightie. Like she was going to be on his E! Show and Artie was still there and not dying. Look at that. Oh my God. You guys have to feel awkward. I feel awkward. I feel awkward. I feel really, really awkward.
One of my favorite things to do to unwind after a long day is sit back, relax, and watch Howard on Demand. Get in some good laughs right
Someone says she has to have a sex tape or be in a porno. That would be my guess, or will be.
before I head off to Dreamland. So hopefully you guys can see how huge of a Howard Stern fan I am and how much of an honor it would be for me to be in this contest. But right now, I gotta go and watch some Howard on Demand. Bye.
So now, do you guys understand why we talk about Meglos on this show? We have Carlos from a failed FM radio show, and we have Megan, who's just a radio groupie, and they bring nothing to the table.
Mornings when you say your morning. When you Instagram story, and I don't even look at your Instagram stories all the time because I'm like, ugh, like you just make me feel bad about myself.
Oh, that hurts my feelings.
Hey, you what feelings? Why don't you punch her like you punch everybody else when your feelings are hurt, Carlos? Why don't you do that? Why don't you just do that? All right. That was fun today, guys. That was a really fun show. Did not go where I thought it was going to go or how I thought it was going to go, but I really, really enjoyed it. I'll be back in 4 hours. I need to open the chest here on you guys get 3 cents today. Sorry, because everyone was being a bitch on D-Live. But I'm gonna open the chest anyway because that's the man I am. So it's opening up now. I'll be back in 4 hours with Revenge of the Sis. I just realized a little bit of overtime for you guys. You're welcome. I will be back with Revenge of the Sis here in 4 hours. Thank you for everybody that donated. Thank you for everybody that listened. You guys really are the best. I hope I make your morning a little bit better. I truly mean that. Have a wonderful, fantastic, and sexy Daywave on the Quiet Storm in the morning.
Mm-hmm.